Hey everybody, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we're going to be talking about 3 little words that substitute teachers, which I am, don't ever want to hear. Okay, so if you're curious what those words are, let me know by tapping that like or heart button for me, no matter if you're on YouTube or Facebook watching this. And if you have some guesses as to what those words are, let me know down below. So before we jump into what those 3 words are and why you should never say those in the next couple of minutes, just want to thank you for being here. Make sure you tap that subscribe button on YouTube and make sure you tap that follow button on Facebook if you haven't done so already. So that way you always get notifications when I go live. Because guys, I am no substitute teacher, but I'm also the CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. So I want to help you help your kiddos with their schoolwork. I have 3 specialties: ACT prep, middle school math, and essay writing. So if you have a need, I want to help you out. And one of the ways I'm going to help is with videos like this. So you've been waiting. I appreciate it. So kind of drum roll for me here. Those three words, or 4 words, depending how you want to look at it. But those 3 words that I heard today, and that kind of gave me the idea for the video, are "we're supposed to." Okay, so we're supposed to. Those are words that I personally dread as a substitute teacher. And I think other substitutes, we never want to hear those words. Why? Well, it's pretty simple. When a student or a class says "we're supposed to," well, I mean, my first thought is so. I mean, as a substitute teacher, all I go off of are the notes the teacher has left. Hey, the kids are like, hey, we're supposed to have free time today. When are we going to get that? How much time? And it's like, there's nothing in my notes about free time. And on top of that, they weren't being quiet. They weren't listening to directions. And, they weren't working on their own like they were supposed to. So I looked at them and I was like, some of you are doing great. Some of you aren't doing so great. And, you have assignments to do. I have these 2 things you're supposed to do. That's what's going to happen. Maybe it can happen if and when, you do what you need to do. You're quiet. You listen to me. And, all I got back was, well, we're supposed to. So that is kind of the bread and butter of the video, guys, is just want to let you know that teachers, substitute teachers, have no way of knowing what's really supposed to happen. Like, we can only go by the notes. So if I'm in that class before, I've never been that teacher, let alone ever been in that building before, which can happen and does happen a lot. Maybe not this year with all this COVID stuff, but definitely in a normal school year and a normal procedures. So just know that if you yourself are a student right now, or you've got a kiddo on your hands that school and a substitute teacher, just know that the day the class, depending on how young or old your child is, whether it's middle school, high school, what it is, the day is going to be a little different than the normal. The routines are going to be different because the substitute teacher can only go off of what he or she has been given. And I got to tell you, some teachers leave minute by minute steps. Other teachers, like I had today, she gave me, have them do this, have them do, and that's it. That's it. I had no logins, I had no website addresses, I had nothing specific. Okay, so I appreciate you being here, guys. If you got your guess correct, if it was something along the lines of "we're supposed to," then give yourself a pat. And remember, there is a Facebook group I'd love to have you join. So the link is over in the description somewhere on the screen. The group's called Students Aiming for A's, and I support students in the 3rd grade and up, all the way through adults in grad school. So if you yourself are a student or a parent of a student, head on over to that group by clicking that link, answer a couple questions, and you'll be in. So I thank you so much for being here, and I want a group so I can help you have a great school day the next time there is a set. I can promise you things will not be the way they always are in that class, just because there's no way to know what the normal is, at least for those of us that are substitute teachers. We have no way of knowing. And do know that "we're supposed to" just is not very helpful to a teacher. I mean, to a substitute teacher. There's just no way we know. And, we do our best, but depending on what information we're given, that's all we've got to go with. Okay? So thanks for being here, guys. See you in the next video. And remember, join my Facebook group so I can help you have a great school day next substitute teacher. Bye, guys.